Alright, welcome back everybody to the channel. Summerslam Night 1 in the books was done probably about 45 minutes ago or so. Something like that. We're going to talk about all that of Night 1. What I liked, what I didn't like, and etc. We're going to say the good, the average, mid, and the bad. And we're going to do that. While we do that, we're going to see what Bleacher Report graded each of these matches. We're going to do this for every PLE, night 1, night 2, or just one night, and go through it and everything. And yeah, we're going to see if we agree with the grade or we don't agree. We'll see. See, Bleacher Report's kind of just in the middle when it comes to that. But they're like truly, I mean, there's other ones that do it, but I'm just going to go off Bleacher Report and see how it is. Hope everyone is doing great this Saturday night and everything. So we're going to talk about it here in a minute or so. So let's see here. Let me fix something real quick on this. Okay, everything looks good and everything. I was making sure everything looks good. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome to the stream. Greatly appreciate you for being in here. Anyone else that comes in, just hitting that like button, much appreciated. If so, if you do, hit that like button. You don't have to. If you want to subscribe, it's there. You don't have to, but I greatly appreciate it if you do. Yes. Mr. LA Knight with the win tonight. Hey, that rhymed. What's up, Usos? What's up? Let's hit that like button, folks. That's the only thing I really ask of you. If you just coming in here for 2 seconds, 5 seconds, a minute, for the entire time, hitting that like button is all I ask. You don't have to subscribe, but if you do, appreciate you. Good show tonight. We're going to talk about it. I think it was a thumbs up show. I don't think by a lot or a ton. So, what's up, Lindsay? Welcome to the stream. I mean, even if anyone that doesn't know wrestling comes by this, I just do random live streams as well. So, what are your thoughts on cannibalism? I'm not going to talk about any of that stuff. I'm here to talk about wrestling tonight. Thank you. I did enjoy tonight's show. Yeah, I'm going to talk about that towards the end because I'm going to go match by match. So let's get into it. Already 4 minutes live. We got a good amount of people in here that's coming in, leaving. Just hit that like thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it if you do that, folks. Thank you. All right, first match of the night. And like I said earlier, I did it for the last PLE, and I'm doing it for this one. I'm going to do it for the future. We're going to talk and see what Bleacher Report thinks of Night 1. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you for doing that. Liv Morgan, Iyo Sky, Women's World Championship on the line here. I think people might have forgot that Liv Morgan has improved and is a really good wrestler. We know Iyo is really good. I think people might have forgot how good Liv is because they've just, failed on this championship run once again. It's like every time Liv Morgan gets a championship, it's like they don't know how to book her, but they know how to book her outside of a championship. Make it make sense? I can't. Last time they were in action, Iyo defeated Roxanne, and Liv lost to Iyo at Night of Champions. I thought maybe it's just me, but I thought this was the best match of the night, match-wise. I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was the best match of the night, in my opinion. Even better than Punk and Cody. Now, I will get into that. I don't think Punk and Cody was bad in any means. But I think this Iyo and Liv match really started off the show really good. And it felt like a way better match than their Night of Champions match, which I did not watch. But I just have a feeling. I've seen a lot of people say this is way better than their Night of Champions match. That's it for me. I've seen a lot of people. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. 30 people in here. Thank you. SummerSlam. So Liv Morgan and Iyo Sky. This was really good to me. Bleacher Report, not a big fan of this match. I'm kind of surprised here. We did not get a lot of involvement from the Judgment Day. We knew we was going to, but I'm glad there was little involvement from them, and they let these two fight it out for the most part. I did enjoy that. Bleacher Report said the final few minutes were the best part of the match, which most of the time it is. It's like a no-brainer. Thanks for saying that, Bleacher Report. Sky was definitely the star of this match, but in the end, Liv Morgan retained. They said not to take anything from Morgan, but the Genius and Sky were responsible for all the best moments in this match. So, did they not see how good this match flowed for the most part? Like, is it me or Bleacher Report said a C+ for this match. I'm sorry, but that's kind of a trash to me. I don't agree with Bleacher Report with this. I pretty much agreed to the most point on the Saturday night's main event that we got last about their grading. I agreed with them. I don't agree with this. I think this was the best match of the night, and I would give it a B+, close to A-. I'm going to say B+, but very close to A-. B+ for me, if I was to do this. Yeah, it sounded really good. I thought the crowd wasn't really bad tonight at all either, so yeah, they did go quieter, but I didn't think they were that bad. Liv Morgan retaining was surprising to me. The outcome was surprising. But it looks like we're looking towards a Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley match again. I don't care who wins the 5-way interim championship. That's where we're going towards, I think. I think Rhea is going to be back very soon, and that's why they're doing the interim. So I think we're getting another Liv and Rhea. Especially seeing Liv Morgan's shirt tonight, if anyone's seen it. We're getting another Liv and Rhea match. They're going to save Iyo and Rhea. I feel like they're saving it. Not for this year's WrestleMania, but sometime next year. Or the WrestleMania 44, potentially. Because I honestly feel like match-wise and story-wise, that could be a main event for one of the nights in WrestleMania. I'm just saying that right now. I think that could be a main event. That's like the best match I've seen ever at a live event is Rhea and Iyo at Evolution 2. I was there. That was great. And with the cash in and Naomi, even better. But that was probably the best match that or Punk and Drew Hell in a Cell. Probably Punk and Drew. But Rhea and Iyo's easily been the best women's match I've seen live ever. So, surprising outcome to me, but we're just going to Liv and Rhea. It looks like, maybe. Yeah, Stephanie got to be coming back here soon. Maybe they wanted to wait till Raw to bring her back. I don't know. I guess we will see. The next up, the Usos and Jacob Fatu versus Royce Keys, Solo Sikoa, and L.A. Knight. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm so glad. I am so glad I legit switched my prediction with this. Because I'm telling you right now, if this doesn't set up Roman versus LA Knight or Roman versus Solo at Sunday night's main event, or maybe even Money in the Bank, because Roman will be at Money in the Bank. It is confirmed and everything because they showed his dates, which I did not think he was going to be at Money in the Bank, if I'm being honest with you. But I think that's going to be a bonus for the New Orleans people that was supposed to get WrestleMania. They're like, you know what, we're going to have Roman at the show. So let's go with my MVP of the night. Solo is funny. I mean, bro, he ran it back during the match. And I said, holy crap, this is great. Like, this is funny. This is great. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they did not turn Solo back to the Bloodline. I mean, you know how much of a deep down I'm thinking, oh my God, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Look how good Solo is doing by himself. Please don't mess this up. They didn't. And they won this match against the Usos and Jacob Fatu. This begs to tell me Roman is not going to be happy with this. Yeah, I was like, oh God, no, LA Knight, don't hug him. They did. I was like, okay. No turning on them. I'm like, cool, okay. And I feel like this match really did really good wonders for most everyone in the match. I mean, the Usos, not so much. Jacob is Jacob. He's great. I feel like this did really wonders for Royce Keys and Solo more than anything. And I'm glad, because Royce needs more momentum. They need to give him just more momentum and everything. And all that jazz. So I'm glad they did pick up the win. I had a feeling they would, because I feel like down the road here soon, Roman's going to have to defend against one of the two, in LA Knight or Solo Sikoa. Wow, they gave this grade a B-. It was a decent match. I would give it a C+ if I'm being realistic. Close to a B-. I'm close to their grading on this. But you're telling me this match was better than Liv and Iyo? I don't think so. But that's just my opinion. C+ does sound right. Yeah, I agree with that. Next up, Gunther versus Nick Aldis. This is funny. This is really funny. So they have this last time in action thing. And it said Gunther and Sami Zayn lost to Punk and Rhodes Saturday nights. Maybe Nick Aldis. Oh, I just clicked onto something bad. Lost to Eric Young. Impact, July 16th, 2023. I'm glad they looked at that and everything. What the fuck? Bleacher Report's killing me, dog. Oh, man. I think Nick Aldis looked really good in the ring. You can tell he's been training all this time that he has been healing up and just not wrestling at all. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to understand who. I've got to see who's done this article, because these grades are like mind-boggling to me. Sorry. I'm just kind of mind-boggled by like these grades. I'll tell y'all what the grade is. I knew it was going to be a slow-paced match and everything. I mean, this is his first match back in over 3 years. Over 3 years. I mean, come on now. Um, but I think they really did a good job with this. I feel like the match could have went like a few minutes more. Um, that's something Bleacher Report said in this article, and I do agree with that. They could have went a little bit more, but I mean, it's not like it was under done with the minutes and all that. I don't know if this is a one and done, but if anyone watched the post conference interview, Nick Aldis, but they got a lot of good stuff in. Yes, shout out to whoever at Ultimate letting WWE purchase one show rights to one cooler. Yes, indeed. I don't know if this is a one-off. It does sound like that Nick Aldis is going back to his GM role because Triple H said, I'm going to rip up this, like he's supposed to resign and everything. He's like, nah, you ain't doing that. So, he's going back to the GM role for now. I really do think he has another couple of matches in him, or maybe a run. I don't know. Something like that. I feel like Nick Aldis did a really good job with being out for 3 years plus. And Gunther really made him look really good and stuff like that. Gunther is really good. It's just his booking has really been crap this last 6 months or more. And I don't need no more of this career killer. I need the ring general back. I need that guy back. I need that character back for him. So, and the grade Bleacher Report has for this match is B-. I can't get it. I can't have it close to Iyo and Liv, so it has to be a C++ for me. It's very close to a B-, but in my opinion, no. It cannot be this close. CM Punk and Cody put me to sleep. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. We're going to be talking about that match here pretty soon. Probably in the next 3 minutes, because I'm not talking about this match. The next match as well. Just a shame we won't see Aldis and Pierce. I think Pierce won't ever wrestle again. I feel like that's the one match I would like to see, because they've had so many back and forth. They've had so many back and forth stuff. Flair Influence and the Bellas versus the Bellas and Paige. When I tell you, I try to respect all of these matches. Either by, if I'm getting a snack or anything, I'm trying to get it while the video package happens. Maybe the entrances and all that. I say this with all due respect. And you know when I say this, it's going to be with a lot of disrespect. I'm glad Fatal Influence won. I'm glad they won. Because I think that group can do very good wonders if they continue building them. When I tell you, yes, JC Jane is a great heel character. Honestly, all 3 of these women are very good heel characters, and they deserve to stay heel for a good bit. Nothing to Fatal Influence, to Paige or Bellas, I guess. Yeah, everyone saw this heel turn from like 10 miles out. But the match, Bleacher Report graded this as a C match. This was a D match at best. I literally got up and got more to drink, a snack. I was on my phone. I tried to pay attention. I could give 0. You see this? Looks like a heart. 0. fucks about this match. Zero. This was your typical go to the bathroom, get a food, get a drink, take your time, because you're not going to miss anything big important. I literally came back, and I was hoping I had missed some of the match. And I didn't realize I came back too quick. I was hearing, when I came back into the living room and everything, I heard, Brie mode. I said, oh my God. I said, I went way too quick with this. I should have slowed down and just missed some of the match. That sucks for Brie Bella. I'm going to just be honest with you. That sucks for her, and I would never want injury on anyone. Brie Bella, to me, oh, can I say this with the best regards? I don't think I can. Brie Bella has to be lucky that she is married to one of the best takeover wrestlers alive. And Nikki, her sister, is a good enough wrestler on her own. Brie, to me, is completely awful. Seeing in the ring, theme music. I mean, for heaven's sakes, they bored this crowd so much and bored me to death trying to watch it, that even when she did the yes kicks, the crowd, you could see most of the crowd not even do this. I'm sorry, but that describes Brie Bella to me. Just not very exciting. Nothing exciting about it. Nikki can carry her own. Why do you think if Brie was going to come back, she had to be paired with Nikki? Brie can't do stuff on her own. I'm sorry, and I don't want to see it either. This was a D best match. I almost gave this a D minus. Has to be a D. My grade is a D for this match. Nothing exciting about it. Nothing. Glad Flater Influence won. That was the best thing about it. They won. Like they should have. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, undisputed WWE Championship match. So, unfortunately for me, I did not get to see the return of Randy Orton in this match. We have had storms, and the power literally went out when we were at our friend's house, which is Summer. Her power went out. We're trying to scramble up, see the ending, and I'm thinking, we're about to probably miss something that's, at least a good return or something like that. And I see on my thing, RKO, and I said, we missed that. That sucks. Match-wise, I feel like we're going to get another Cody and Punk match, maybe at WrestleMania 43. I think they're going to run that back at WrestleMania 43 eventually. I don't know how we're going to get there and everything, but if this does not lead to a Cody Rhodes heel turn eventually, I have to believe it will eventually. The crowd is going to cheer for Randy Orton in whatever program they do. Randy Orton is one of those that they do not boo anymore. He's like Punk. He's like Roman now. They're not going to boo this man, okay? Just keep him as a babyface. We all love heel Randy Orton and what he does, but it's not going to work with most of the crowd. I love a heel Randy Orton more than a babyface, but I'm going to cheer for him as either way, probably. So, damn pop tears for the Street Fighter reference, and yes, I never watched a wrestling thing in my life. Who are the top 2 or 3 most famous wrestlers today? Well, okay, that's a weird name. Not really, but strange. Snow Bunny. I'm just going to say Snow. Top 2 or 3 most famous wrestlers today. I have heard of The Rock. You got to hear of Stone Cold as well. I mean, he's just known. The Undertaker, that's another one. The ones I would say today, you have to go with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes. Those are the 3 I would name immediately in today's landscape. So, Brock Lesnar, I mean, those are the ones you should have probably heard of, seen of, or just something in that, direction. Yeah, can't wait for Pac-Man. I mean, if he returned to commentary every once in a while, I wouldn't even be mad at that. I just don't. I don't like the stipulation they had and why he was even in that. Yeah, because I actually do like Pat very much. He didn't want to be in that, but guess what? TKO said, son, you're going to be in that. Okay, let's get back to this match. Rhodes and Punk. This is a match everyone's been looking forward to. The pace they had was very good at the beginning. I thought it might be slow, but it didn't be. I think their match was good for their first match. I don't think it was great, but I think it was solid to good. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at this dude that's in my Discord for college football, and it's funny. You seem pretty cool. What is your YouTube channel about, your content? How long have you had your channel? I've had my channel for actually over 10 years, but it's a hobby to me. I got like a full-time job, so this ain't my full-time job. So this is a hobby for me, something I enjoy. So what it's about is, to just tell you very quickly, mostly wrestling. Mostly wrestling. I do gaming stuff. I'll do random live streams. I'll just do whatever I feel like. It's not like but it's mostly wrestling. Like, that's where I based off my entire thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a very much of an era. So towards the end here, the ref gets taken out. Don't worry, guys. We'll get another ref bump in the main event next or tomorrow night. Don't worry. Dan Angler will be all over that ref bump. If Dan Angler ain't the ref, I'll be surprised for the main event. Just watch. Just watch. He'll take a good old bump from Seth or Roman in that match. Just watch. What's your opinion on Austin? I don't have an opinion. So towards the end, Cody Rhodes hits the Crossroads after the ref gets down. Randy Orton came out of the crowd. RKO. Easy like that. Punk got back in the ring. Didn't see what happened. Of course, he knows what happened now. GTS. 1, 2, 3. I gave Liv and Iyo a B+ grade. This is what Bleacher Report gave him, a B+ grade for this match. I will give it a B. It will be a little below Liv and Iyo. I think Liv and Iyo had the best match of the night, in my opinion. That corkscrew most. Oh, don't make me laugh too much. Oh shit. That moonsault or whatever the hell you really want to call it. I hope Punk never does it ever again. That shit looked terrible. Legit awful. Main event. Hell in a Cell. And I'll just tell you this right now. This is my first thing. People said he hit John Cena. Oh my God. I'll just say this right here with Brock and Oba. I enjoyed this match. Did it need Hell in a Cell? No, it did not. Could you have done like an Extreme Rules or no holds bar match? that would be fine. That would be fine. Hell in a Cell did not need to be needed. Brock Lesnar might have wanted to do Hell in a Cell for maybe his potential one of his last matches or his last match. I don't think it was his last match. I didn't get the feel of, hey, this is my last match, which I'm glad, because you know me, my Twitter name and X name was literally Team Lesnar for a while. I was the biggest Brock supporter. Yeah, it made it disappointing to a degree, and that's why I think I think I would rank this match higher if it wasn't a Hell in a Cell, if it was just Extreme Rules. I think I would have made it just a little bit higher. But I enjoyed all three of these matches they had. And everything. Bleacher Report graded this a B+. It is a B to me. No, B-, excuse me. It's a B-. It would be a lot higher if there was more usage of the Hell in a Cell. It is what it is. I mean, you could probably put this maybe at a C+ as well. But I do think this was the third best match of the night. So, yeah, you can tell that Brock was kind of pissed that he didn't hit him on the boards as well with the Fall of Grace. And I don't know if that was... it seemed like it was all on Oba that he didn't hit him like that. What I wish Brock would have done was say, unpin me and hit me with the Fall of Grace again, this time on the boards. Wish he would have, like, mumbled that to him and everything, so... But what was really the big thing was after the match. In wrestling, when you get a big endorsement or quote-quote passing of the torch like Oba Femi did from Brock Lesnar, that to me was like the emotion coming out from both people, and honestly myself watching it, because I was like, man, this is the stuff like we live for, is seeing, you know, Brock basically say, hey, he is the future. We've all known this man Brock Lesnar loves Oba Femi. Triple H said it this week. Brock Lesnar basically just said it tonight with saying he is the future and pointing at him, holding his hand up and everything. The callback to Taker was very great. I loved it because I was like, Brock Lesnar doing a tombstone in 2026, I don't think anyone would have said that. So, I'm grading this a B-. If there's more usage of the Hell in a Cell, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot. I got to see what my polls look like on X, because I had two of them, which was, what did you think of tonight's show? Thumbs up, average, thumbs down. I don't think it was a thumbs down. At best, at worst, it was average. I think this was a thumbs up show. If I did a grade rating for this show, it's got to be close to probably, for night one, a B-. I think a B- is good for tonight's show as a whole. Oh, wow. Bleacher Report has a lower grade than I do. They have a C+, which I understand having a C+. I think it's at the C+ to B- range. I enjoyed the show, but there's some things that could have been better, and I think it's really just the lack of how terrible these shows have been for Raw and SmackDown recently. If these shows had been a little bit better, probably the feeling would be B or B-. But B for sure to a B. But I'll do B-. I think it's very close to a C+ though for overall night one. I'm just going to tell you right now, night 2, yo, I want y'all to hear these night 2. I want you to see this night 2. I am praying. And if you look at night 2, to me, I don't know what y'all think, but looking at it more, night 2 should be better than night 1. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how Trick and Baron Corbin is going to work together. I don't know that. The only one that I'm like, I don't care. Human Money's on a pole match. That one, I love I really like Danhausen a lot. I like Dom as well, but this is not it. I mean, if you look at it match-wise, it can be just as good as night 1, if we're being honest. You got Penta, Chad Gable. That might be legit the best match of the entire SummerSlam. If they give these guys 15 minutes at least, that could easily be that. I'm not... that's my least excited out of all these matches. I think Trick and Baron, if they work together, I think that could be a good match. Sammy Finn, that's going to be a good match. That's going to be a good match easily. I think Sammy and Finn is going to be very good. We're going to get a ladder match. Charlotte, Jay, Tiffany, Chelsea, and Lash Legends. So, yeah, the most one I'm looking forward to seeing how good the match is Penta and Chad. Because I'm telling you right now, spoiler alert, I'm going to do a Paul Heyman for y'all. Spoiler alert. If Penta beats Chad Gable, there will be a rant incoming that will be maybe as worse as on the podcast about talking about the Danhausen and Joe Hendry segment. If they don't belt Chad Gable, I'm telling you right now, going to be a rant from hell. Yeah, Sami Zayn and Finn Balor could be match of the night as well. If they let them go out there and say, you know what, we're going to show out. So, I like both guys, but Gable needs to win. Yeah, absolutely. He's got to be belted. He's got to be belted. Has to. If there was ever a slam dunk, may I jump on with you, Durant? Hey, if that happens, you can jump on. You can, honestly, you can jump on to do the damn review with me if you want to. Even if he wins, I don't care. I don't mind having someone else with me. I'd rather have someone else talk as well. It's kind of tiring for me to just talk and that's it. I like interacting with y'all. I'm excited for Roman and Seth too. I'm not trying to disregard them because I feel like that should be a very good match and main event. Hey, shit, okay. Bet. Well, I'll definitely do that. I'll send you the link through X whenever I do go live and everything, and then we can do it. Honestly, Josh, I know you don't do YouTube as much or at all anymore, and you just watch. I would not mind for you to legit be on these reviews, talking about these reviews whenever you can. Because I do have Felix for the podcast predictions and all that. You could be on here for the reviews. I do need to find someone to do reviews with more often. I would like to. I just have to find out. The only way I accept Penta winning is if it's a heel turn for Penta, but even that is some, I'll try it tomorrow and see how we go. Okay, bet. Appreciate it. Can't wait for that. Yeah, I don't see how Penta being a heel in WWE doesn't fit good at all. Doesn't fit good at all. Nah. I just can't see it. But then we have the 5 women's ladder match. CM Punk makes me mad. Why's that? I think we're seeing a Charlotte Chelsea Green win. I'm going to just stick with my gun. And we have Roman and Seth. Finger crossed, Penta loses, reunites with his brother. Seems like they trialed it in a dark match this week. Yeah, that should... I think that's what they're leading towards. Maybe we get a surprising return with Enzo with Big Cass on Monday too. Maybe they're just going to act like it's Big Cass and maybe we get both of them. So maybe they will ramp up the tag team division. Hopefully. Not saying they will. Because I think CM Punk runs his mouth too much. Oh, I'm telling you right now, I love when CM Punk goes on a tyrant and he just runs in his mouth and does not give one single crap about what he says. To me, that post-show, his interview, whatever you want to call it, was great. He said, I'll wrestle more. I'm not like that other person that could be like a pussy or anything. I was like, oh my God, he literally roast Roman. He literally roasts Roman about 3 or 4 times in that. Roman's mom wants it. I'll slap her too. Oh my God. I don't know this because I know. Do you think night 2 will be good as well? I'm hopeful it is. But my prediction is night 1 is going to end up being the better night. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. I swear to God, and I don't like doing that. Lord forgive me. I'm going to church tomorrow too. He said I'd want a real title shot come at me, not Roman. Punk said, yeah, I know. I love Punk. He's a straight shooter. But I will say this. If night 2 starts with human monies on a pole match, I'm glad we're getting the match out of the way. But boy, that is a sucky way to start off the show. I'm just going to say that. That would be a sucky way to start off the show, in my opinion. The way, if they do not start with Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, or Penta or Chad Gable, what are we doing here? It might be the ladder match, but I think the ladder match will be in the middle of the show. That's the only women's match on the show. Russo, Vince, whoever you want to name. But if you guys weren't here, I'll just run down what I think night 2 is going to be. Chad Gable gets belted. I think we get a new... Oh, hold on. I want WWE to bring back Vince McMahon. In what universe do you want Vince McMahon back? Why would you want Vince McMahon back? The only reason people would want Vince McMahon back is to buy the company back from TKO, which ain't probably happening. It'll probably go to someone else in the future because I don't see TKO staying with them. In my opinion, I don't think so. We'll see. But the ticket prices is the only difference it would be with Vince. I'm telling you right now, you don't want Vince McMahon back. And trust me, for Josh, for the most part, it's at worst for the company's future. I just hope and pray eventually we get better. So, yes. Will be a no for me, champ. Doesn't work for me, brother. Oh, doesn't work for me, brother. Oh, boy. But quick rundown. Chad Gable needs to be belted. Triple H, this is your easy slam dunk. This is your easy PK goal. Your best, easiest touchdown. Everything. Everything sports-wise. Easiest home run. Grand slam. Easiest thing. Chad Gable belted. I think they will belt Baron Corbin to beat Trick Williams. So he can chase after the title more, in my opinion. I think Baron Corbin is going to beat Trick Williams. Do you think Shane McMahon would be good at creative? Maybe not in this day and age. Human money's on a pole match. Dominic Mysterio wins. Not going to say much. I just think Dom needs to win and gain some momentum before they make him lose the Mega Championship in AAA to one Ludwig El Grande Americano Kaiser. Quick shout out to the set, by the way. Best they can do with LED boards. Yeah, the set, I really love the Summerslam set and all that. So, Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. I think Finn Balor will beat Sami Zayn here. I think Finn Balor will go on to be the number one contenders. I think Sami Zayn will get screwed out again, but losing this time by himself. Maybe someone else screws him. I don't know, but I think they're just going to continue with this run, and then Sami Zayn's legit just going to... I think Sami Zayn is legit just going to absolutely go off, and maybe we see him back with the Bloodline. I don't know what they're going to do with him. Who knows? But his character is very good right now. I'm back to screw Sammy. Wait a minute, who's to screw Sammy? KO? Why is my thing like that? Oh, okay. Maybe. I'd rather see him at the end of the show. Yeah, for some reason it didn't say KO on my screen unless I hit your message, which is crazy. I don't know why they do that. I would have Kevin Owens return after the Rollins and Roman match. I would legit have Kevin Owens return after the Roman and Seth match. I think we're either getting Kevin Owens to return or Drew after the match. I think we're getting one of them. That's just my personal opinion. And I'm going Charlotte, Chelsea. One of them to win the ladder match. If I had to pick two, if I have to pick one, it's probably going to be Chelsea, actually. Yeah, for some reason, Josh, it translated to that. Like, I was like, huh? It had the little thing that said, I'm back. And I'm like, what? And I clicked on the message and it said, KO return. So, I'm going Chelsea to become the interim champion because that can be someone Rhea easily beats. And then we get Rhea and Liv for Crown Jewel or whatever the hell it's called. That's going to be champion versus champion. And Roman and Seth. This is a Roman Reigns win. So, if you didn't see my predictions, I had more of an intel deep with Felix on the podcast a couple days ago. It's on the channel. You can see it, but just saying it out for y'all. Actually revealed that he is in Minnesota ready to screw Zamie. Josh, we didn't know you were going to be the one to do it. Wild times in WWE in 2026. Oh, who's this out here? Who is this? Is this a fan? Well, actually, it is a fan. The crazy thing is, I like Sammy. I'm fully in Bright and not in America. I will not be able to talk after this. I'm about to get off, and then what am I about to do? I think me and my wife will take turns playing Fortnite. Actually, no BS. I think we will take turns playing Fortnite. Hopefully, she's done by now. I mean, I told her I was doing a review, and I've done it for almost an hour now. So, I mean, she's had her time to play. It's time for me to play. Play the game. Because we only have one system and everything. That's why. But, okay, I'm going to get out here, folks. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. New to the channel and you want to subscribe, greatly appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you do, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are on the road to 1,000. I think we are not far away from it. Tomorrow, if Will and B and he's able to do it, Josh will be on the review for night 2 of SummerSlam. Can't wait for that. If that's the case. If not, I'll be by myself. It's okay. It's okay if he's not able to or whatever. But willing, if we are, should be good. If you want to play, we can just let me know. I will let you know. I don't know if she's going to bed soon or not. She says she was tired, so yeah. See you tomorrow. I'll be here. Okay. Hope you guys have a great one. Do all the good stuff. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you want. Peace out, y'all. See y'all for night 2.